Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, I'm Luke. Welcome to my lifting journey. This is the second part of the series of Road to Hulls Strongest Man 2025. It's been a few weeks since the last video came out, kind of gone a little bit quiet. I had week's deload, which I didn't bother filming. I found deload weeks really boring. Don't really enjoy doing them, but they need to be done to keep you ticking over. But I'm back in the gym today. I'm going to be sort of focusing for the next few weeks. 4 weeks out now, so for the next sort of 3 weeks, it's going to be very technical stuff. I don't feel like I'm going to get any stronger in the next 3 weeks, so it's all going to be about just refining the technique on things such as the holds on the stones, being able to pick them back up after a drop. We've now been told that one drop in the walking stones, once you've dropped it a second time, your 10 will be over if you don't last the 75 seconds. So just to go over the events quickly, we've got an arm over arm hoist, we've got a circus dumbbell for reps, we've got a deadlift ladder, walking Dinny stone style stones, and we have dry atlas stones. One thing I've implemented in the last couple of weeks is the rowing machine. Been starting off every session with a few sprints on the rowing machine. That's going to help me, not only with my fitness but with the arm over arm as well. Changed quite a lot of things in this prep on a personal level. Things such as I've been trying to eat better, trying to get as much sleep as I can. My water intake's gone through the roof. I feel so much better for having a lot more water. Cut out the majority of fizzy drinks that I could possibly have. Yeah, I'm just feeling really good and feeling ready to get to the competition now. I like training, I do, but end of the day, I do the training to get to competitions. So let's get in there, get the first session of this video done. No pain. No pain. Well, stones didn't go as planned. The Atlas stones, that is. Ring walk stones went quite well. As I stand, it's a new PB at 30 metres unbroken with the three turns, yeah. Picked up another 2 metres. My hands felt fine. Just ran out of energy, to be honest. Didn't have the best night's sleep, but I'm not using any excuses. It is what it is. It's only training. Still got a few weeks to improve on that. The Atlas stones, however, that should have been an easy walkthrough today. I wasn't doing it at speed. I'm just going one at a time. Obviously, being in on my own, I can't just load everything to the one barrel. I've got to load it once, take the stone off. It wears away your chalk on your hands. It uses a little bit more energy, but again, I had time between each stone, so it's not really an excuse. Should have been able to do it. So I threw a bit of a paddy with myself. Looked at the video and I realised how high I was trying to pick the stones up from, so After I've took my knee sleeves off and belt, everything like that, I've sat and looked at the video. I had to think to myself, gone back to the 100 stone, tried getting my body closer as I picked it up, and it was a lot better. Got it to my lap. I didn't bother trying to extend and load because, as I say, I took my belt off, took my knee sleeves off. That'll just give me a bit of confidence going into the session that I'll do next week on these. But yeah, punished myself with another couple of goes on the rowing machine and some sandbag toss for a future competition. Honestly, sandbag toss is my favourite event, so that's not really much of a punishment. But yeah, so that's my first session back in this video done. Stick around and we'll see what we can get up to next. Right, hello and welcome to the next session. Yeah, so second session back in this video. It will be overhead today. Been on my deadlifts on the next one. So I've come in, done 10 minutes on the bike to warm the old knees up. Quite a warm day today, so I don't need to do too much to get me going. Been on the rowing machine for my sprints. Again, massive thank you to Gary, because I feel like that is a fantastic idea and it's massively helping. So yeah, big help there, Gary. Just doing what we can here, you know. Get some blood flow into the shoulders, ready for some circus dumbbells today. Only realised reading the rules today, which I probably definitely should have done earlier, that we've got 75 seconds on the dumbbells rather than the 60 that I thought it was. So, you know, a bit of fitness is going to play its part here, isn't it? So, yeah, let's get into it. Went better working a little bit of leg into the catch. Not trying to brute power it as much. It's something to work on, that's for sure. Could be worse. Right. Quite boring accessories tonight, so I'm not going to put you through that. So I'll just see you back here for the next session. Well, this weekend hasn't exactly gone to plan. Not been feeling the best, full of cold. Is what it is. We're on to the Sunday now, and I'm going in for my next session. I'll see what I can get done today because there's a grip competition in the gym. So, not everything, not all the space is going to be available. I can't do any of the walking stones today, which would have been the plan. Hopefully, we'll get in, do some, at least get some Atlas stones done, maybe some circus dumbbell, and a few accessories to go with it. So yeah, let's get there, get a bit more done. Right, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've filmed anything. Just forgotten to take the camera, forgotten to charge the camera, and forgotten to take the SD card for the camera. So yeah, I'm not doing great at this whole vlogging thing. But yeah, today's training day. I'll be in the gym in a bit. But for now, me and my wife are going to go play some squash for some cardio. So more hair thing than it is man, really. So we'll see how that goes. Right, so that is it. That is the end of my prep. The last few clips you've seen since squash have been my final week of heavy lifting. Been my last week going into the competition, so all my heaviest lifts. Mixed bag on how I feel. Stone walks, fairly confident now. The deadlift went beautifully. More than happy with how that went. Whether that translates to points on the day, I'll just have to wait and see. The arm over arm is it's a mixed bag. We'll see how it goes. Dumbbell, quite happy with that tonight. Managed 7 on my comp practice, so hopefully go 1 or 2 better on the day. And then out the stones there, felt a bit of a twinge in my back picking up the 90 kilo, so I walked away and then tried again with the 100. Got to finish that. So yeah, that's comp prep all done. Nothing left I can do. All we can do is see how it goes now on the day. So bring that video to a close. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I'll see you at the competition.